It's time for Smart Money Monday. Today we're talking to expectant parents to get them ready financially, and we have some advice from Keane Santos from Bank of Hawaii. Hello to you, Keane. How are you doing?
Great. Hi, Grace. Nice to see you.
You know, having a baby obviously one of life's greatest joys, but it's also one of life's greatest expenses. So how can expectant parents get ready to pay for everything?
Yeah, so it's really definitely the time to start financial planning, especially when you know you're expecting. It's a good time to kind of sit down and explore that.
All right, so where do you start exactly? Because it seems like there's so much to get ready for.
Great question. So I think the first step is to really take a look at your budgeting and look at your credit card debt if you have any. You'll be paying a lot of interest on those, and so if you can get that money down, that'll really help with the new child expenses.
All right, so should you consolidate your debt?
Absolutely, yeah. If you can find a cheaper method to get that interest rate down, that's definitely going to help you as far as tracking your spending and getting interest cheaper for you.
All right, so a lot of people worry about healthcare costs. What should they do for their new baby?
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an added expense. And I think as you're revisiting your budget, you can look at what those costs may be and add that on to your monthly expected expense.
Okay, then also here in Hawaii, this is a real biggie here, is childcare costs. What should you do about that?
Absolutely. So for childcare costs, you want to figure out what different plans are available. Out-of-home childcare can cost thousands of dollars a year. And so you really want to look at what your options are and kind of see how that fits within your budget.
And like, you hope this never happens, but just in case, you gotta be prepared. How much does it cost to have life insurance for new parents?
Yeah, that's a great question. And life insurance is one of the most important things you can start to explore when you are having a child. And it actually can be a lot cheaper than people think. So you can find a range of coverages, but for example, for a healthy 30-year-old woman, $750,000 of coverage can be as low as $300 a year.
All right, so you haven't even had the baby yet, but should you be saving for education for him or her?
Yeah, and so there's a number we'd like you to remember, which is 529.
All right, 529,
And
why?
Yeah, so the 529 is basically an educational savings plan, almost like an investment that you can put aside savings for education that can have some tax advantages as well. What you want to remember is it's not a traditional bank account where it's FDIC insured or anything like that. But this can really help you pay for some of those expenses down the line when your child is eventually going to higher education.
All right, so it sounds like that there's a lot you can do financially even before the baby arrives.
There really is. And so all these little steps and planning can go a long way to making it that much more enjoyable when you do have the birth of your child.
All right, some good advice from Keane. Thanks for spending some time with us here today.
My pleasure, Grace. Thanks for having me as always.
And that is your Smart Money Monday.